Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. So for this dessert, traditionally you use lard, but today I used butter and you can use any other oil to substitute. So first we're going to need to mix all the dry ingredients together. So you guys may have noticed that my amount of baking powder and baking soda is really precise. That's because if you add too much of it, you might have like a bitter taste, like the normal typical taste baking powder and baking soda has. And if you add too little, it would not be crispy enough. Now in another mixing bowl, we're going to add in our butter. And then it's going to be our egg and erythritol. Now you guys can use the same amount of sugar to substitute it if you don't have it or if you don't want your dessert to be sugar free. Now you can whisk all the ingredients together and let the liquid emulsify. Alright, when all the ingredients are thoroughly mixed, we can sift in our dry ingredients that we mixed together. By the way guys, if you're interested in this dessert, you might also be interested in another traditional sugar-free dessert that I made, which is the mung bean pastry. I'll put the link in the description box below, or you can click on the card on your top right corner. Now we can just use our spatula to fold all the ingredients evenly. Now when you don't see any dry flour, we can start working on our walnuts. We're just going to crush the walnuts. Now I've baked mine because that would make the walnuts smell better and it would make it crunchier. After crushing the walnuts, you can put it back into your bowl or the same container that you used. Now in the dough that we made earlier, we're going to add in our crushed walnuts. And we're simply going to use our hands to distribute the nuts evenly into the dough. After that, we can start dividing the dough into portions. You guys can be really accurate and use a weighing scale. It's going to be around 35 grams per portion, and that's going to give you 12 portions. But I was too lazy to use a weighing scale, so I had 14 portions. Now we're going to start shaping our dough. We can first round the dough, and then we're going to slightly and gently press it down with our palms. And then use your thumb to get a little hole in the middle. Now we must create that hole because the dough is going to rise in the oven and that might cause it to not be fully cooked. Now when we're pressing with our thumb, it's normal to have some cracks on the sides. As long as it doesn't fall apart, it's all fine. After shaping the dough, we're going to brush it with some egg wash and sprinkle some black sesame seeds or white sesame seeds, almond slices, and crushed walnuts. Now I'm going to demonstrate another way of shaping. You can just press the dough down with your palms and use the pestle to create that hole instead of your thumbs. There is one more way of shaping. You can directly use your palms to create that hole. You can see with this way it wouldn't fall apart easily. And then you can just brush the dough with some egg wash and sprinkle with some black sesame seeds. Now you can bake it in your preheated oven at 170 degrees in the middle layer for 25 minutes. Or until the surface is golden brown. When you're baking it, you have to be ready for the sweet smell of the dessert that comes from our delicious crushed walnuts. After it's baked, you need to let it cool down before you touch it because it's too crumbly and it's just gonna fall apart. I hope you guys will like this. I have more recipes where you can find in my channel page. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.